Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kelly Pagic. My mission here is to provide inspiration that I've received. I like to bring it here. Universe, the divine, God, whatever you want to call it, is always providing us like little breadcrumbs on our path. Guideposts showing us where to go. It might be in a friend or a colleague or someone that you run into out of the blue that can give you direction in your life, or maybe uplift you, or maybe give you words of comfort. A lot of times that we're so heads down, blinders up, that we don't see a lot of this inspiration. And I really feel in my heart of hearts need this little inspiration to help us on the day-to-day basis, because life can be hard, especially when we are on paths that we don't have a clue. And I find this especially true when you're an entrepreneur, when you're doing your own business, when you're a solopreneur, when you're doing it all by yourself and you don't have a team that can help root you on and support you. So if you're here for some daily inspiration, welcome. I was watching a documentary on the story of Moses, and it's actually out on Netflix. And everybody knows the story of Moses, right? He saved his people. He was supposed to be, killed. He got adopted secretively. He rose up, leading his people out of Egypt to the promised land because he was called by God. He sprang up for me in the story when I watched it and I was really inspired by it. Moses was leading his people out of Egypt into the desert. He was taking them to Israel, to the promised land. So they're wandering around in the desert. Moses got called to Mount Sinai. That's where we have to go. And these people are like, hey, Moses, this is taking us totally in the other direction, or around in a circle, roundabout way. It'd be shorter if we went this way. And he's like, no, God is saying go this way. Intuitive. They're all like, what the hell? This does follow the instructions and goes to Mount Sinai, and there he was delivered the 10 Commandments. And these 10 Commandments were instructions for the Hebrew people on how to structure their lives when they got to Israel. God knows the way. I mean, we always feel like this is the way and we know it, and intellectually, and that's the way we should do it. If we go inside and listen to the divine, that soul, that inner voice guiding us, can show us where to go. And he needed to go to Mount Sinai first because there was something he needed that would help him later on to where he was eventually ending up. Many times on my own path, in my own life, I went down this path and I would always follow my intuitive guidance. Like whatever pulled me in that direction, I went for it, right? And a lot of times I look back, I'm like, well, nothing came out of it. I'm always asking why. The thing is that God doesn't always tell us, for one. You're going down the path because there's something you need to learn, either a lesson, a skill, maybe it's meeting somebody, maybe you were meant to be in someone's life, so that it can help you later on. I always say that things are going on behind the scenes that you don't even know about. So whatever dreams, desires, whatever you wish for in your life, a lot of times you can't see the magic that's happening, but it actually is. And you need to trust the process. On the path wandering, but you feel you're being called in a direction, you're like, what the hell? And you want the answer. Don't look for the answer. Just trust the process. I hope you find your way. I hope you find the lesson. I hope you find whatever is being unfolded for you. Have a beautiful day. Love you.